Well, I picked up another vacuum cleaner quite by accident yesterday. I wasn't even out scrapping. It's another Eureka, but it looks like a cheap version. I don't think. Is it got a damn mud? It's gonna be in here. Anyway, it's gonna be scrapped because maybe it don't have a roller that goes in it. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, picked that up yesterday. And I've already got a pile of these things. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, man, I like working out here instead of in that shed. But it's hot out there, in there. It's hot out here, but not like it is in there. And I'm gonna start I got a bunch of motors, mostly vacuum cleaner motors. I'm weighing them as is to see what the weight is and how much I can get for them like they are. And then I'm gonna micro scrap them and reweigh the shred and the copper I get out of them, weigh the copper and see where I'm at on that stuff. That's confusing. I wonder. Yeah, maybe that's better. Anyhow, that's the plan. And I haven't seen, there may be some videos out there where they weighed it before and after to see what the difference is in price. I don't recall seeing any. And so that's what I'm going to do. And another problem about working outside like this, I have to take my hat off to do this. I have to rub this mosquito spray all around. Otherwise, I'm going to get eat up. Have to do this. This stuff ain't cheap either. It ain't cheap. But this is Cutter Skin Sessions, aloe and vitamin. I care less about the aloe and vitamin E. What I care about them dang little skeeters biting me. And some of them ain't so dang little. And I did pick up another vacuum cleaner yesterday. And I think before I get into these motors, I'm gonna, anything else I got that's got motors in it that I ain't took apart, I'm gonna take them apart and throw them in. I want to do whole big run. Right now I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8. And I want uh, that's the motors. There's one in here. I think it's up in, I never seen one like this. But I got me an umbrella, one of them beach umbrellas, and by the way, that was curbside and brand new when I got it. I've got another motor here. I was tempted to make a homemade disc sander out of it, but decided against it. The motor's old, but it runs perfect, and it's even got a switch and wire and all that stuff to it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and scrap this thing too. And it won't be hard. It's kind of a shame. That's double shafted and it runs like a top. Doesn't smell smoky or anything when you're running. It's 110. Huh. I wonder if I could get a $20 bill for that as I put it on Craigslist. I maybe ought to do that. Let me think about it. I've thought about it. I'm going to take this old piece of crap. Trouble with making it out of wood like that, it's hard to get that sucker balanced. And it vibrated like crazy. I'm going to pull that up. I think I'm going to put this thing on Craigslist. Yeah, it's a 1/2 horsepower. And I think it's 1725 RPM. I'm not sure. Yeah, right there. Let me put my glasses on. It's a Delco motor, I think. No, it's only 1/3 of a horsepower. It's 3450 RPMs, 1520 volts. So, phase 1, which is good. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that disc off, put this thing on Craigslist. Because scrapped out, I'll have some steel cast and some copper. And the copper, it may get to a pound, pound and a half. I think most of the weight is just steel on it. You know, they used to, when they made these motors, they were really heavy steel. Or cast steel, cast iron, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, my mind's made up. I'm gonna put that thing on Craigslist. When Schwinger Brothers quit taking scrap, I used to get a lot of good motors out of Schwinger Brothers. And they would let me test them before I'd buy them. And I forget what I paid for this, maybe $10. But I could get some good deals out of electric motors over there. You can still get electric motors over there, but they don't have the small ones coming in. The ones they got coming in now is like 50 horse, 100 horse. There's one there with 1,000 horsepower, and that's a monstrosity. And it's like, they want $1,000 for that thing, and it's like 3-phase. Yeah, my mind's made up. Well, there it is. That was easy enough getting that off. I didn't know this thing was... Hand shaking again. Sometimes I wonder if I've got Parkinson's. Delco Motors, AC motor made in the USA. And down here it says to change rotation, reverse 2 red leads. That's easy enough. Now, it says Delco Products Division, a division of General Motors Corporation, Dayton, Ohio. I wonder if that's where the Dayton motors are made too. That's a good motor. That ain't no... That'd make a hell of a grinder. There goes them damn wheels turning in my head again, maybe trying to make a grinder out. Oh, Lord. Am I better off just getting a $20 bill for it, or should I make a grinder? Trouble is, I couldn't, if I went to the trouble of putting 2 grinding wheels on that thing and put a switch on it other than what's there now, and made a nice grinder out of it, hell, I couldn't get $40 for it. You can buy a brand new bench grinder double wheel at Harbor Freight for $49. So, yeah, Russell, scrap that sucker or give it, sell it on Craigslist. Shut up thinking about that other size deal. It ain't worth it. Now, I started out this dang on day, I was gonna start tearing these motors apart and getting, finding out what the worth is before and after. And dang, I get to piddling. I'm gonna have to get a bigger screwdriver than that. I get to piddling. I get to piddling with something. And I get off track. So now, I'm wondering if I could rig up a switch on this thing where to those 2 red wires and reverse the direction on these things. Now it's saying boy, that's old. Change the 2 red leads. I suppose I could do that. there's the red leaves, there's the two red leaves. So I could take that one and put down there and that one put up there, and that would change it. Now, reckon they make a switch that you could, you know, people, what the hell am I even thinking about this for? It ain't gonna get me. I can get $20 for this thing. There's something just makes me want to tinker. It needs blowing out, I know that. I just want to tinker. I got a bench grinder of sorts in there. But I'm thinking, alright, that's red and that's red. Now, you would need to come off of that to some kind of a switch that would reverse. There's no way to do that. Those would have to come off. Let's see. Those two reds would have to come completely off and go into a switch box that would that would and my small mind's trying to work here now. You young'uns can all snicker and laugh about how addle-brained I am, but I'm 77. And buddy, you can take this to the bank. Your dang day is coming. That you're gonna be just as befuddled and muddled about what's out there when you're old, that the kids are understanding there that you won't understand. It happens. Alright, I take them loose. And I'm thinking, let's see, who do I think's out there snickering the most? It's either, it might be Scrap Pine, but well, hell, he's 58 or 59, so he's no spring chicken, but he's got more mind about this stuff than I do. Because, crap, he's 20 years younger than me, so he come up with computers. But then, that stinking Chris Knippy or Knipe, I don't know how the hell to pronounce that. He might be chuckling, because I was sure chuckling at him the other day. This ain't earning me a darn red cent sitting here puzzling over this. I tell you what, it's getting old. Yeah, I'm gonna have to suck all that stuff out of there before I even turn it on. I'm gonna rig up a switch, so that means I'm gonna have to pull this end plate off and to get to these wires, because I'm gonna need longer wires attached to this that will come out, and I'm gonna make a switch that all you have to do is flip the switch. I know you can do it because hell, you can buy them now that has a switch on there that you flip to go one way or the other to reverse it. And I ain't tore down the first dang motor yet, and I'll bet you it's almost time for me to go get my grandson. I have to pick him up at 2 o'clock. This is his first day of school, and boy, he sure was happy to go back to school. Dadgone it. Why am I even studying about this? Topper, you need to... I used to have my stuff all in a row. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's getting close time to go get him. So, yep.